coming at you with the next part of the Watchmen Build Ultimate Marvel Fantastic Four. Yay, that took 4 attempts to say that. Previously we did some great work. We attached Invisible Woman's lower leg, so we've got this sculpt now in here, so we don't need to do that. We also took her hands off and we hollowed out this head to use it, but it's still super wobbly. I'm going to try and see if we can use this head. So I'm going to try and actually hollow this out and see if I can get it to fit on this peg, but it's quite a small one, so I don't know how well it's going to work, how well it's going to look, but we shall try. We also attached Mr. Fantastic's arms, and as you can see there's lots of like smear there from the glue because that's been glued all night long. Done the trick. They seem to be quite sturdy, so that's worked really well. We are going to fill this all in with some pay, so I'm not worried about that. But there you go, that's Mr. Fantastic. We've also got his 4, which I cut off, which I need to attach. So I will probably still trim that bit down, and we'll just attach the actual 4. Don't think I'll bother attaching any of the chests because it just seems a bit weird. But that's that done. But we're not going to do him now. We also worked on Human Torch. We broke him apart completely, and we tried to fix this. And looking at it, it does look a bit skewiff. I don't know if it's going to work. It might pop off instantly, but we're going to try. Alright, so it looks like there's a bit too much stuff going on now. Oh, that's annoying. We'll leave that again to dry. Probably not going to fix that today. So let's work on the Invisible Girl's woman's head. Pop that there. Pop that there. Alright, let's get safety goggles on. Oh, yeah, it's only 7:15 in the morning. I'm awake this early. Why am I doing this? Let's see if this wants to fit on. Oh, it's on. How does the hair sit? Ow! Oh! That's pointy! Right on my finger. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think I still... No, I'm going to stick to this one. But I think we do need to get a bit more out of there. finger, man's finger. Still got me. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that actually. I don't know, I still feel like it may be... Yeah, alright, want a bit more. Hey, it didn't hit my finger. Still feel like I could potentially go down a fraction more. Yeah, that sits so much nicer. I don't get much range out of it, but you know, it's female hair, so you generally don't. Need some Hulk coffee. Alright. So, aside from her legs being super loose, not super loose, but there's definitely a looseness to them. Let's see how she stands next to Reed. That's cool. They're roughly the same height, so that's good because they are basically the same age. So very cool. Okay. I'm trying to decide. Is it easier or better if I pop these off, put some glue on the sides? Yeah, I think I will. Alright. While we are working on that, you can go over there. We could potentially cut this down. There we go. Sorted. Right, put that there. Not going to glue it yet because I might need it as guideline for something later on. Alright, so we are letting Johnny dry, Sue's drying. We can work on Sue's hands, that's what I was going to do. So I grab these, and you may see what's coming, but yeah, the general plan here is going to take these pegs and we're going to put them through there. And yeah. Dang it. Right, okay. Just thought something I should have done. Right, let's get these off and have a look at them. I was just thinking my next custom. I was thinking I might do Doc Doom, Ultimate Doom, that'd be cool. But the question is, who do I use as the base? Because if you look at the Ultimate Doc Doom, he's got like horse feet. I don't know what the correct term is for that, but like reverse knees and hooves. So that would be something very interesting to try and make. Alright. They're two very different sizes. I think I'm going to have to use that and just file it down. We need some more sandpaper soon, but definitely need more high green. No, I really do get my pennies worth, don't I? Right, let's see how well that's done. Oh, that's actually... Right, for that one, don't actually need to shrink it. It's fine. For this one... Why are they different sizes? That just makes things awkward. Let's maybe widen that, I think. The next thing is all that fun thing to do. We have to put a hole in this. That's through, but it's a bit higher than I wanted it. Do you know what? I think I'm actually going to do this the other way around rather than a saw. I think we're going to heat and cut.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed. Thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
There we go. One done. Right, second one. Whereas Mgro says, "Secondus, just like the first." Quite like Mgro's reviews. Pretty cool guy. Funny. Covers all the bases. Right, let's let them dry. Keep checking the hinges. Good. Working. Awesome. Making up with the drying stuff. The drying stuff. Get that from that. Get that. So we can't do anything with them free for now. So I guess it means we move on to the main event. So this is basically what we're going for. This look, obviously, with the costume, solid costume and tile up. Now, the main reason I'm using this is because, one, the face is very reminiscent to how he appears in the Ultimate. Two, double knee, can't argue with that. And three, like I said in this first video, super articulated fingers. So you've got thumb, all three fingers individually hinged, so you can quite clearly do whatever you want with him. So you can go, you know. I don't really know if it's needed. I'd been quite happy with just these ones individually, but it's cool because it means you can do some great grab stuff. So you can grab Johnny like by the neck. No up and down though, just wow, that's stiff. A rotation there. Now I've been adding a lot of these wrist hinges, but that's a massive joint. Now you could use the new thing that's just come out. You could use the one that came out before that in the... No, it wasn't a wave, was it? I'm trying to think what wave it came in. It was just an exclusive, wasn't it? So you can use either one of them, and just you've got the shorts with it already, so basically just sculpt on top of it and you'd pretty much be set. That's not a hard thing to do, and I will do a comparison of these once I'm done with them in the review. I forgot to do the X-Men, so I apologise. I might do a quick comparison video on them. But I need a massive disc to do it. I'm going to keep looking on that and see if I can find something, because if I can find a hinge, I think that this would be like the ultimate thing. Now, what we want to do with this one, let's get rid of the like I said, we're keeping this as a fallback on. One thing I want to check out is the 4, is it the same size as this 4? They are roughly the same size. His 4 is quite big and chunky, so I don't know. We will address that later on. I think I will end up making one. Problem is, I'm not best at doing straight lines. That's not terrible. What I did in this was I basically just did a circle, much like the Invisible Woman. She's just got a blob there right now, and then I cut into it to give it the detail. It's not. I'm just not great with sculpting detailed lines yet. Now, so what we need to do is pop this chest open. Take this head off, because that is on a hinge and I would like to keep that hinge, because we're going to use this torso. Now this is just on a ball and you really don't get a lot of articulation, but I think I will try and keep the butterfly joints if I can, so it all depends on that. I suppose there's a big hinge right there. But this thing doesn't have bicep rotation, so that's why I don't like this thing. Also does just have straight cut hips, so they can't go out, they're just forward and back. So not my biggest fan, not the biggest fan of the figure. It was still a great figure to have when it first came out, and I was super excited about it. And you may be wondering why it's just in one hand, because I did do a custom Hellboy and I used this hand as it, but you know, this one still has the articulated fingers, but his hands are very slender, so that's why I really like this one, because it's very thick. Right, so let's pop this open, let's get this off, and let's see what we can do. So I'm going to take them off so I don't need to do any dremeling. I think we're just going to do some heating for a bit. Right, let's get the head off first. There we go. Wow, that is a tiny peg for such a big head. Alright, we'll keep that over there. I think I'm going to cut this here. I think I'm going to, because it also helped me get into the torso, get to those arms as well. Yeah, I think I will, because like I said, I want to keep this hinge. And plus this stonework matches the arms, whereas this stonework here, but there's barely any there, so it won't look as good. So I think I'm going to go cut extra, cut from about there, and we'll trim what we need. Ready to stop recording right when I'm starting to cut. Also, I am aware that it does bounce the camera around when I do this. I think I said this earlier. I apologise. Just please bear with it, because it's currently, the stand is standing on this table. So anyway, to do it, I need to maybe attach it to a wall, which I might actually do, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep that over there for now. Alright. Now we want to get in there and hack this thing to pieces, basically. We are going to absolutely destroy this one, so I'm really not bothered about it. As long as those pegs remain intact, and that's all I care about. Alright, even if I end up cutting this joint here, I'll attach here, but I wouldn't be end of the world because we'll still have the upper rotation. But I'm going to try and keep both. And that just does need a bit of tightening because it's very loose. just going to get the old pliers on these. We've destroyed this already. Like I said, you can get this figure quite cheap off eBay for about £3, and yeah, not £3, for about 15 quid. So I'm really not bothered by it. Okay. Spring butter butter. Oh man, I didn't help me at all. I literally cut between the two shielding. Ah! Alright, well, we can get rid of pliers. I suppose the other option is to cut straight like that. I'm trying to be lazy, but I'm making more work for myself. I'm trying to basically avoid trying to pop it open like I normally do, because it's a pain in the backside. I'm going to be doing that for this one because I want to keep this one intact. But yeah, this whole plan is just not working. This is my next Colossus, isn't it? An absolute nightmare. Won't fit on this whatsoever. It's not going to work. Alright, let's just try and heat some. Yay! Why didn't I just do that to begin with? Ooh, nice ratchety ting. Might just glue that in place on something, and then we've got a nice ratchet. But how? Yeah, that's still the same. So yeah. Anyway, we have one. We have one. Alright, so I don't even know if I'm going to tea that, because I kind of did pop off really easy. How did I get to that bit? How did I... Oh, sorry guys, didn't notice that. Right, 2. Check this works still the same. Perfect. Perfect. That might be useful, but we'll get it for now. Right, let's get rid of all this. Alright, need to set a barrier on that thing up there. Right, one sec guys. Sorry, I had to hide that because Hazel doesn't like to see what I'm doing while I'm working. She likes to actually watch the videos when they're up. Bless her. She's actually one of my biggest fans. That's so sweet. Right, and she bandaged me, yay! No, she got me a bandage, bless her. She's so amazing. Okay, so we're not going to touch anything more with that. We're going to see because we may need that still attached. We don't know. I don't know. I might end up having to just like glue that on there and might have to work around it. So I don't know how it's going to work. So we'll leave that for now. Let's start working on cracking this bad boy open. Now, what the plan is to get these out. I'm just looking in there to see how they're attached. There's a metal pin in there. I can't tell if there's a screw head at the bottom. I don't really want to take them apart, but I'm thinking I want to keep that additional hinge just so there's a bit extra so I can get that arm like right over. So then that can be like a really good pose. So we're going to try and heat and pop these out. Hopefully that'll work. Probably going to heat them for quite a while though. And then I want to try and cut this open. Now that's probably going to be the biggest challenge. I think it might be best if... We're going to cut the head off either way, aren't we? So what I might do is similar, cut the head off and see if I can pry the torso open and then pry the lower torso open and go from there. Where's the neck? So if I go from basically here and we go back a bit, we can always trim more later. That can go over there, no longer needed. And that can go in there. Look, we are maybe losing a bit of width, but we can potentially work with that. And as per usual, that has not helped me at all to gain access, has it? Right, let's get a fresh blade because this thing is dull as anything. Right. So let's heat this up and see what we can do. Place your bets, people. Is this going to work nice and simple, or is it going to be a pain in the backside? My money's on the latter. Hey, what'd you know? I was right. Pain in the backside it is. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good too. That's going to make things a lot easier. So one of the keys to popping open a chest is patience, because it can get frustrating, it can take its toll, it can take its time, it can even hurt you. But if you lose your rag and you lose your patience with it, you can just end up doing more damage and ruining what you're trying to actually save. So patience is key. I say this because in my Colossus one, I do feel I may have lost a bit of patience with that one. So hopefully I'm trying not to with this one. But I will, I'm not gonna lie, it is being difficult. It does not want to just pop that final bit.
I can't stay.
Oh, finally. Man alive. That did not want to pop. Alright, that's going to really help me with this bit, because then I can figure out exactly what the problem is. Why have I fundamentally destroyed this thing's crutch? I'm jealous. No. I'm just trying to make a clear path to that seam. That's what I'm doing. So let's heat this up and try this again. Really want to try and keep that full measurement. Maybe. That was easy. Oh, how? Oh, super stiff, but oh! No, I do think we need to tweak it slowly. I don't know which is front and the back. I want to say that's the back because it's a bit more flatter and that's got a bit more curve to it. Oh man, that's literally like a dream come true. Although it does look like there's got some weird Mickey Mouse things going on here. Alright, so I think maybe we need to give that a slight trim, and I mean literally a slight trim. Things go around with a drum. Quick inside, just give it one shave down. Boom. Alright, okay. So that's on Gen 2. Let's sort the hands out quickly. So I want to get these resolved. Where'd the saw go? We're not quite at battery dead yet, but we're very, very close. So it's literally about 3% before it's going to cut out. So I should be able to just get a couple of bits done and we'll call it a day. This has been a bit of a long video, so I apologise. Right. Alright, let's reassemble my lid quickly. I'm hoping these pegs, they're bigger than the ones that came out, which I don't know what I've done with. Put them just there. Generally have no idea what to do with hands. So we'll hopefully this will fit right, but we'll try. Owie. That's got to be shaved down. Alright, I'm not doing that now. Let's try and get these back on. Make sure glue's all dry. So a lot of you can be wondering why I just didn't use the hands that came with Kate Bishop here, because they were basically really good hands. One was an open hand which could hold something, and one was like a effect hand, so you know, sprawled out. So that could be useful for someone else. So that's why I didn't take the pegs from that hand, from them. Better, it's not great though. Hell, it's been thinking, coming at you the next part of the Watch Me Build Fantastic Four. Coming at you the next part of the Ultimate. Coming at you the next part of the Ultimate. Can't speak this morning.